America! So just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, just when a guy running for president makes the comparison that I know how to deal with ISIS because I busted the unions in my state, it gets worse. Yes, we're talking about what was supposed to be the Republicans' great hope, the Koch brothers' best shot, Scott Walker, who is doing dismally in the polls, by the way, or like Donald Trump would say. He's just small. He's plastic. He just, I'm incredible. He just sort of falls in the background, like the Trumpster would say. But indeed, America, it is true. In a speech, now, before I say all this, let me put some numbers out there for you, because I think it's important you know. So a recent poll came out indicating that Republican support for unions is in the mid-30%, which is not great, but it's good. Republican support for Scott Walker, 6%. Republicans like unions more than they like Scott Walker. Just putting it out there. I digress, moving on. So in a speech on Monday in Las Vegas, the Wisconsin governor will try to rally this whole ideal by promising to he's going to rally, he's going to, rise in the polls by promising to take his war on unions to the national level. If elected president, Walker says he will enact a federal version of the controversial right-to-work law he signed into place earlier this year in Wisconsin, which caused union membership to plummet to record low numbers. He also plans to take his elimination of Wisconsin's prevailing wage law nationwide, meaning lower pay for workers in public construction projects. America. His multiple step plan is he calls power to the people. Really? Where do these people come up with this stuff? Let's look at the record, because I like to talk about facts, right? Scott Walker came in, he destroyed unions in Wisconsin. What happened? Unemployment in Wisconsin, high. Education in Wisconsin sucks. Right? Jobs in Wisconsin don't exist. And now he wants to take it on a national level. America! This is a warning to you. Unions are a good thing. Every time in this country we've raised the minimum wage, every time in this country we've had amazing economic growth, incredible economic growth, it has been on the back of America's working class. It's the UAW workers who built Ford and GM. It's the AFT and NEA teachers that's been every day educating our kids to be the brightest Americans possible. It's the AFSCME government employees that make sure you get the city services and county services you need. It's the AFG TSA people that have made airline travel by air, the safest it's ever been. America, don't believe the hype here. I urge you to not believe the hype. Everybody deserves the right to bring their voices together collectively and bargain for a fair wage and bargain for days off. Sorry. And in states where you have collective bargaining, you have higher wages. New York, New Jersey, Maryland, one of the best states to raise a child, union state. Hello. I'm just talking about the facts. America, I like to give you facts. So screw you, Scott Walker, is the moral of the story.